Nations looking to keep their dreams alive go head-to-head. It is Grenada and the Bahamas from the Ronnie James National Stadium in St. George's, and it is live. And now the opening whistle, and we are rolling in St. George's in the CONCACAF FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Who will keep their World Cup dreams alive for next week's finale in this second round? Early chance for Grenada to come forward after they win the ball in the midfield. That's the first attack for Francois, carrying to the end line, looking for the cutback. It's deflected. Captain play acrobatically, and the Bahamas able to clear for now. Early attacking intent from the home side, and they come right back down the right with Jermaine Francis. He's sent tumbling. He's battled through a ton of injuries in his career. Shown a lot of resilience. Keep coming back time and time again. He's had multiple Achilles ruptures. Keeping this alive on the edge of the area. Clever ball out on the right. Reagan Charles Cook now lifts it into the box, and it's the opening goal. Grenada score. Big lift for them. Big relief for them. Jermaine Francis makes it 1-0 to the boys in green. And that comes from that initial ball out to Reagan Charles Cook, and his cross into the middle was excellent. Goalkeeper Wheaton started to come out for it, realized he couldn't get there, and then was stranded. And it's a textbook header planted into the back of the net by Jermaine Francis. And Grenada, with that early goal that they wanted, arrives in the 15th minute. And that will be a big lift for them. Ships in the United States. As we enter the final 10 minutes of this first half. Have to make the most of these kinds of set pieces, the Bahamas. And it is Cheatham with a strike into the wall. Hit it pretty well, but the four-man wall able to deal with it. Then Cheatham again, and that's blocked once more. And now dispossessed, and here come Grenada on the counter, using that speed. They're 2 against 3. Cut to the outside, goalkeeper out, and it's off the post and in. They score their second. Lightning fast on the counterattack, and this time Darius Johnson puts it away. He just missed a couple times in this first half. Did not miss this time. Taking on his defender 1v1. He had a teammate breaking into the box with him. Did not need him. After he just missed that same post on those 2 prior volleys in the first half, this time kissing it off the inside. It's a beautiful first half so far for Grenada, who are 2 goals to the good in this must-win game. And it's one that'll make you go, oh, wow. I didn't know that could happen in a soccer game. You can see why the 2 island nations still talk about it over 30 years later if you read into the backstory of it. Anyhow, here's Darius Johnson. Step-overs and bursting to the end line, lifts it back post. Good chance for the third, and it is indeed. Touched home on the goal line. And onto the score sheet goes Francois, who scored against Anguilla in the friendly a few days ago, on the score sheet in this qualifier tonight. And it is 3-0 indeed for the home side. And another one of those dual nationals striking for Grenada. Francois, born in Canada, came up through the Vancouver Whitecaps Academy. And now on the score sheet again for the Spice Boys. Even with this 3-0 lead, Grenada wanting to continue to push the tempo. And they'd love to score more goals tonight. Better that goal differential as much as they can. It's good interplay down this left side. It's the substitute, Zay Douglas, who crosses into the middle and picks up an assist as Grenada pick up their 4th. It's the other substitute, Joshua Isaac. We just talked about him a moment ago. A hat trick a few years ago. Finally back on the score sheet for them tonight. And their longtime bright young star has his name up in lights this evening, and Grenada have a 4-0 advantage over the Bahamas. And it is a great moment for the 18-year-old Zay Douglas as well, immediately picking up an assist with a great cross. Trinidad and Tobago could steal one on the road, certainly possible, but would be every chance that Grenada could go into that last game knowing that a win against St. Kitts and Nevis would give them a great opportunity to make that final qualifying round. So lots of things that still have to happen for that to be the case, but they're certainly doing their part here tonight, leading by 4-0, and now it's 5. Touched home this time by Caden Herrick. And the party keeps on getting better for the Spice Boys. More good build-up down the wings. And crossed in by Zay Douglas, who picks up yet another assist. He has 2 now since coming off the bench less than 10 minutes ago. And Caden Herrick gets himself on the score sheet now. 5 goals from 5 different goal scorers for the Spice Boys tonight. Final minute of the 90. Caden Herrick has 1 goal already. To cross in this time with the left, and there's number 6 indeed. And this time Sadrell Lewis adds his name to the list of goal scorers. Half a dozen for Grenada. What a night for them. Roman Charles Cook has been excellent for them down the flanks, and he picks up another assist. It's a great header, too. Falling backwards, keeping that on target, Sadrell Lewis. Burying it into that side netting. 4th of the second half. Grenada continue to better that goal differential, too. They're now at +3. Flag goes up as well for a foul. That will probably end things for tonight. Vance Wheaton, one more bold claim in traffic. He's taken a bit of contact tonight. Takes a bit more there. Final whistle will likely follow as soon as it's put back into play. Player struggling with a cramp, it appears, for the Bahamas. It's William Gardner, who's played the whole 90 minutes for them. Vance Wheaton's teammate at the University of Tampa, as there is the full-time whistle from Shaving Green. And the Spice Boys stay in the hunt as they keep their World Cup qualification dreams alive tonight with a comprehensive win over the Bahamas. They'll hope that results elsewhere go their way on Friday, specifically in that game between St. Kitts and Nevis and Trinidad and Tobago. If that game does go in their favor, they would have every chance against St. Kitts and Nevis in their final game of this round on Tuesday. But they did what they had to do tonight. That was job 1. Job 2 was to really better their goal differential, and they accomplished that as well. 6 goals from 6 different scorers this evening. 2 in the first half, 4 in the second. And Grenada turning on the style in front of their home fans in St. George's tonight. It finishes in this CONCACAF FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifier. Grenada 6, the Bahamas 0.